Hi, this is our first video that introduces the restaurant functionality of the alpha360 series. Two projects support the restaurant functionality. First, a WinDev 27 project. This is already included in your alpha360 Pro license, and a WinDev Mobile 27 project, but this must be purchased separately. All alpha360 projects share the same analysis and business processes. Only the UI is different. In a few weeks, we will also post videos introducing the mobile restaurant app and the hotel app. Note that restaurant and hotel functionality has been in alpha360 since version 1, in one form or another. However, the restaurant projects have been redesigned after many customer suggestions and made, of course, version 4 compatible. Let's go on a small tool to see the user interface and the functionality of the WinDev restaurant project. Of course, everything starts in the system area. Let's go to System, Dimensions, and here you can see the new dimensions that have been introduced in alpha360 version 4. The employees is where we set up our employees. First, of course, we made the employee categories, and they have different roles. They can be like this one, everything. They can be someone who takes reservations. They can be a waiter. They can be a cook, and other things also. Then, as you see, we have made an employee. His name is, say, his last name is Bin. His first name is Steven. We can give other information about the employee and, of course, which category it belongs to. Now, everything starts here in the restaurant dimension area. Here we enter, change, or delete our halls. They have a capacity, they have different tips if you want to, and of course they have a diagram. Let's see it. Let's see the indoor hall. Hit the button here, and you will see here the diagram of the hall. These are tables. We can add tables from here. We can rearrange it, and of course we can save it. The same thing here. One reason that we went to WinDev 27 is because the diagram editor is not available in versions previous to version 27. Now, to actually design the halls, we have to add restaurant tables. You see here that we have added a table. Let's see it. It has an ID. It belongs to a hall. It has a description. It has a QR code, and it has a capacity. If it is not active, we check this combo box here. But because it's very difficult sometimes to add one by one every table, we can add them all together from here. We can create tables in a batch process that takes everything from the screen. Now, let's go to the next dimension. This is the kitchens area. In these installations, we have two kitchens, or better, preparation areas. This is where we prepare food, drinks, etc. We have a central kitchen and we have a bar. Let's see them. Every kitchen or every preparation area can print its code, that is its kitchen orders, on Windows printers, we add them here, on Bluetooth printers, and there are various forms for the codes. Now, which product belongs to which preparation area is now controlled from the inventory area. More about this in a while. And the last is the area where the dimension area where we insert prepare instructions like no salt, medium cooked, etc. That is to make ordering quicker at the beginning. Now let's see how dimensions, basic dimensions, have been changed to support restaurant functionality in version 4. First, if we go to the dimensions area, to the ERP, to the product categories, you will see that each product category has a point to a kitchen. This means the burgers are made in the kitchen or preparation area 1. The drinks are made on preparation area 2, that is the bar, etc. And if you want to hide some of these categories from retail or from hospitality, you have to turn on or off this checkbox. Now, let's take a look at how inventory has changed. Let's go to inventory, goods and services, and see the burger. The burger has, just like all other products, a description, a barcode, etc. But in this area that used to be called status and is now called availability, we are telling that the availability of the burger, the quantities, etc., is controlled by a daily catalog. We will see this in a moment. Also, the burger, because it can be sold as a takeaway where all previous price licenses are valid, we have now added also hospitality prices. That means that we can have a different price for the burger if he sits at the restaurant. Here it is €6. And if we do a takeaway, it is €5. Now, from version 4, we have added product options. This means products that can be ordered when we order another product. Let's go and see it. Let's close the screen and let's take a look at the product that has a description option 1 and a barcode 91. Just remember that Options are also products. The only thing, sorry, that makes it a product option is turning on the product option over here. But which in which product we can with which product we can select this option is available in the restaurant model. We will see this in a moment. Now let's go to the main setup area of the daily work. This is the kitchen area. We will see the dashboard and the daily orders as soon as we add some orders for the current date. Here is just the kitchen area, the same as the system area. And here is the daily menu. I'm going to make a daily menu for today. And I am going to add dishes to this daily menu. Now let's select this one and this one, and let's add it. This means that the products that have availability as a daily availability are burger 1 and burger 2. And we have 100 of these available and 20 of this also available. Please note that we do not have to add to the daily menus products that are that do not belong to daily menus, like the ones that are they're not set up as daily menus. In the option area, we have set, let's see, the burger. We have added to burger 1 2 options, and to burger 2 drinks, or these products do not have any options. The prices of the options, of course, come from the inventory area. Now let's go to the main restaurant work area. This is where we see the tables, a table plan, a table diagram. We can assign tables, we can add reservations, orders, etc. The first thing we see here is a dashboard that shows the status of tables belonging to a selected hall. You see that all tables here are free, but here is a table that has been assigned to a customer. Let's do it again with a free reservation for the table 002. We click the 2. We give a short description to the new walk-in for the table. We select the waiter, and the status is by default arrived because it is a walk-in. Let's save it. And we see that this table has been assigned. This is the hour it has been assigned. And now we can add orders to this table. Now let's click order. This is the main default business object. It is a business series. We select products from here. and we can change the behavior of this ordering area from system, general, behavior, and change contract same items in sales and a quick mode in pause. We are not doing any contract right now. Or let's see, no, we're not doing any contract. We are saving it. Let's delete the two items and let's start adding an order. We have a burger. You see, we have another burger. We have a drink too, etc. You will see that the amount now is 17 euro and it doesn't go to the main area of the restaurant order. It stays there so I can complete my order. When I complete it, I get back, and this is the main area of the new order. Here are the quantities. I can change them. I can give a discount 100%. I can add options to this burger. Let's see which options are available for burger one. Let's delete this one. I can delete it. Let's add an option. Sorry, this is the option area. And I see that there are two options available for burger one. Option one and option two. I can add an option two, and you will see that the option two is an option and it belongs to burger one. The prices come from the inventory area. I can go on and add another burger without an option. I can add a drink one. I can sum this up if you remember what I did before in the general area. And here are the products that have been ordered by this table 002. It is 226 euros. And let's go on burger 2. And let's say we don't want any salt. Okay, this is the instructions area. Of course, I can use everything down here and I can use it in a touch screen. I can move things up and down and I can save it. You see now that this assignment, this table, has one order and its total amount is 226 euros. Just note that if I try on this table to add an order, the system will not allow it because first I must create a reservation or assign this table to a walk-in. Now, let's click here and we can see the orders that belong to this reservation. This is the order I created before. I can add another order. I'll do it quickly. And you see now how I have for this table two orders, and this is the total amount. I can see the orders here. If I want, I can cancel an item, and when I am ready, I can send this order to its kitchen, depending on what is on the order, and let's say the drinks go to the bar and the burger goes to the kitchen area. So when I send to the kitchen, I will actually get two different print codes on different printers and on different preparation areas. At the same time, because of some legal issues, we must be able to print this order. That means that this order will go to an electronic sign, if you have one, and then they are compared with the bills at the end of the day. If there are different amounts, there is a difference between the amounts of the print orders and the issue and the bills. A lot of tax offices all over the world you will start to have problems with them. Now, we can print the order here. The order, of course, can be printed. Let's see, go to the system area, go to the dimension. Since this is just a business object, let's see. Now we see the system objects that there is a new category. It is named hospitality. This is where we have added our restaurant order. And this is a restaurant order. And as it says here, it will be printed on a standard Windows printer. That's why it uses a Windows page. It can be printed on a Windows receipt page printer or on a Bluetooth printer direct without any drivers in a file, in a PDF, or in a print server. But this is important only for the mobile projects. So everything, the printing, the forms, etc., for a restaurant order is controlled in the global dimensions in the business objects area. But the prints to the cut prints, the prints that go to the kitchens are controlled from the kitchen area. Now, what am I going to do? What can I do now? I can go to the reservation area and see these walk-ins. I can do from the reservation area. I can do a new walk-in. Just click. Let's see. This is a table 003. Let's click on the 003. It's going on the table ID. And I'm going to do a new. Do you see it? Okay. I can make a new reservation directly from this area here. If we go to the dashboard, you will see now that 003 has been synchronized with the reservation area, and it now shows that we have somebody in 003. We can also add a new reservation, a future reservation, and let's say that this belongs to table 005. Okay. Testing. Let's say okay. The default hours, the default duration of every reservation is controlled from the general area over here. Let's go here, let's go restaurant, and for the duration, the default duration, and how many minutes we anticipate that the table will be occupied. Of course, we can change this, or we can change it from here. We can also, this is a future reservation, we can do an arrivement. We can also move this table, but we cannot have arrivements or movements to a table that already is occupied. Now, in the diagram area, we see the capacity of the outdoor. Let's say we have 10 tables, 10 of them are free, none is occupied, not active, 0. And of course, we can change it here and we can save it if we want to. But these changes are global. If we are saving them, if we save them, they will be across all users, not only one user. Now, since we have added some data to the system, let's see how things have changed in the kitchen area. Let's go to the kitchen area. And the dashboard now shows all the orders that are on the system. Here is the quantity and the amount of everything ordered on the system. And if we go to the restaurant area here, we can see reports for sales. We have not done anything yet. For orders, these are our orders. These are our reservations. We do not have anything. And this is our restaurant statistics. How many quantities we have sold, how many are available, the sales up to this year, and the day graphs, what we have sold in a pie chart. So all the data has actually been inserted to the alpha360 ERP module. This is the one that gives us all these statistics. Let's close it. And let's see the next step in our day. Let's go to the dashboard and let's try to close a reservation. Let's try to close a reservation of table 002. And the system tells us that we have not issued bills for all the orders. It will not let us close a reservation if we do not issue bills. This one here, we can close it. This one here, we can close it because there are no orders assigned to these tables. Let's go now to the reservation orders. Let's select all the orders. And we want to issue a bill. Now everything has come here. I can change or add whatever I want for a customer. I can change the customer, the actual customer. I can also issue an invoice instead of a retail, and I can save it. Now you see the receipt status is receipt issued. That means that I can now close the reservation. Let's go on. We free the table. And just like before, everything actually goes to the alpha360 ERP. If I see the sales area, I can see here the bill that was issued. I can print it, I can delete it, I can do whatever I do in the alpha360 ERP. Now, this restaurant functionality, at least part of it, is also in the included alpha360 web project. And actually, it means that most dashboards are available in the web project also. We will see this in a moment. Now, as a plus and an experiment for future implementations, we have added some functionality of the restaurant model inside the standard web dev project that comes with the ERP, with the alpha360 Pro module. We have an option here called restaurant. We can see from here the status of tables in a hall, but at this time we cannot do anything else from here. We can see the reservations, new and past ones. Remember that these are the same data that we worked before, so these are departures. And we can also cancel a reservation, and we can restore a reservation from here. At the same time, we can see the diagram, the same thing as we saw in the WinDev project, and there is an area with arrivals. So these are the reservations that we are expecting today, and we have implemented the arrivement of an reservation. Let's see it. Now this is arrived. Let's go now in the reservation area. And you see that it has the dashboards, the dash plans have all been synchronized. Now, takeaway and delivery functionality may be delivered in the future, but there must be demand for them. We already have included tables in the database schema in the analysis, and you can see them in the distribution folder in the analysis. Thanks for viewing our video, and we hope to see you again.